Hi Libra. Hi everyone. This is Lady T with your Libra cosmic messages for June 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for all your loves, your share, your likes, your subscribe, your comments, anything that you do to support the channel. And I hope, like I said in many times, I hope that I'm putting out messages that help you. That's really the goal. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all that great stuff. But again, if I reach one person and I help one person, that's really the goal of this channel. Now, let's go ahead and get into your energy, Libra. So really feeling, stuck in a over analyzing state, perhaps stuck in fear, stuck in emotions of some sort, all up in your head kind of thing with the Eight of Swords about some sort of betrayal. Whether you were betrayed or you betrayed someone else, I don't know. But that's what I'm getting with that, because there was a juggling here. There was something being juggled, or there was a decision not being made. And undermining energy, Five of Cups. So there is some definite regret here, but because you're looking at the Three Cups on the ground instead of the Two Cups behind you. So while you are looking at the Three Cups, you are being asked to refocus your energy and look at the Two Cups still standing and move forward in a positive way from this, because being in regret really isn't helping you at this time, because you really want to step into a celebratory energy. But with this particular type of focus right now, you're unable to. The Empress is what led up to this. So this could either be another person, or this could be you stepping into your Empress energy, perhaps creative, very, very creative. You could be a mother as well. With the Empress energy, but this is about the Empress energy is embodying all four queens, and so you've had to go through some things to come to this place. If you are the Empress in this reading, you've had to go through a lot because you earned the Empress. You just don't live life and become the Empress. That's not how that goes. So this is stepping into the creative, abundant energy of the Empress. If this is you, if it's someone else, then there's definitely another person involved who is this energy. Now, we also have the Seven of Pentacles here for your outcome. So this is looking at, really what have you invested in? Have you, you've invested, a lot of time, energy, a lot of emotion in some situation. And so you're evaluating that. And that's probably why you may have been all up in your head about it. And feeling somewhat betrayed, even with looking at this evaluation here. Now we're going to move into our unshakable peace messages. So the first one we have here is to receive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? So this is really, really stepping into the energy of, let me take a look at my life. Let's do a personal inventory. What do I really want? What's really going to make me happy? And then what do you need to release? The things that don't make you happy, the limiting thoughts, the limiting beliefs, the negative thoughts, anything that is not for your highest good, anything that you have to hold on to, tightly, is usually something you have to release. Because if you have to hold on to it tightly, then that means, number one, I remember a friend of mine said this a long time ago, and it was something that, like, if you love something, you let it go. If it's meant to be for you, it will come back. And I feel that that's how life is. If you're holding on to someone too tightly, why? That, are you in fear? That they're going to move away from you? Are you in fear that you can't hold on to them, you can't keep them? And you really don't want to really exert that kind of energy, number one. Number two, it's all about being healthy in relationships, and even within yourself. If you're holding on to fear and negative thinking and limiting beliefs, why? Those kinds of questions. Next, first card was a 5, which is all about change. So this is about changing how we're doing things. Here we have a 10. So this is a 37 is a 10. New beginnings, even. So this is rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? So this is stepping away from things that no longer serve you. This is not carrying anybody else's load. Okay, and really detaching from the situation, the people, the thinking, whatever it is. Next, we have a 35, which is 8. Turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? So instead of worrying about things, step into the energy of creation. And that's why you have the Empress energy here. Step into that energy. What can I create? What do I want to create? How can I step into the feeling of having it, even though it's not here yet? What do I really want? Is going to make me happy? Okay. Now we've got 36, which is a 9. Leader of the light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? So this is stepping into your purpose, perhaps, with being a leader, and shining your light for others, healing what needs to be healed, helping others to heal, helping others in some kind of service oriented way. Next, we have 13 in reverse, which is a 4, and it says breathe. This moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate all that as well? So in this time, this is about staying in the moment, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, because you can't have any influence on the future, because you got to focus on the right now. If you try to look at the future, it hasn't happened yet. So you've got to really stay focused on the present, and you can't change the past. So really staying in the moment is what I'm getting there. Next, we have here 23, which is a 5. Prioritize self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? So this is about learning how to love on yourself, regardless of what other people do. Okay, this is about the relationship with you and you. Okay, now we have number 40, and this is what is has no bearing on what will be. So what's happening right now has no bearing on what will be, is what that's saying. What does your ideal life look like and feel like? So it's again stepping into that manifestation energy. What do you want? What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you feel good? What's going to really have you step into the life that you really want? What have you always dreamed of? What have you always wanted to be? That kind of thing. And it's really stepping into that energy, and using that to move forward to manifest. Now we've got 14 here. You got another 5. So you've had a few 5s out here already. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? So this is about, again, remember I said the relationship with you and you. So this is about forgiving yourself. Before you can forgive anybody else, you got to forgive yourself, because a lot of times that's the one thing we don't do. We'll forgive everybody else pretty easily. Well, I won't say totally easily, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot easier than it is to forgive ourselves. So this is more about the journey of you and you. How do you see yourself? How do you want your life to be? What makes you happy? All that, right? So we've got 2 here. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? So this is about really looking at the issue, digging deep to see what the core issue is, what's really going on here, so that you can shift that belief, because it's not true, whatever it is. And then the last one here is a 33, which is a 6. Takes responsibility for life as a creative adventure. Again, right back to that Empress energy. How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? So this is standing in truth. This is being authentic. This is being truthful. This is really stepping into your life purpose, perhaps as well, with leading a life of more meaning. Also service to others is coming through a lot on that too. So next we're going to get into the, what is this, Cosmic Journey Oracle. And the first message we have here, write into this reality. So to me, this is about writing to release things, writing to bring things in. So writing to release is something as simple as, writing down the things, the feelings, the emotions that you want to release. But also the things that you want to manifest. What do you want to bring into this reality? What are your hopes, dreams, and desires? And writing those down. The pen is mightier than the sword, even. the alchemical artist. So this is where you can, alchemize emotions and different things. You have the different moon cycles here, so perhaps needing to look at the moon cycles to transmute energy is a suggestion there. But you are a creative being, so this is perhaps alchemizing negative energies through artistic endeavors. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. So this is about paying attention to the messages you're getting because you are getting them. Synchronicities such as numbers, certain things showing up in very unusual places. Things you would not find in a certain place that all of a sudden they're just there, that kind of thing. So repeating numbers, all that kind of thing. And then also even animals showing up, birds or any kind of animal for that matter, and paying attention because if they show up more than once, pay attention and look up the spiritual meaning of the numbers and the animals. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. Your greatest gift is you, the authentic self, the loving self, the shining your light self. The one who wants to really, really do something wonderful and beautiful in this world to help others. Next, we have bloom where you're planted. So you don't need, a ton of things to get started, whatever it is. Just start. Start right where you are. Take one step and the universe will meet you the other 10. That kind of thing. Next, we have ancestor. This is number 7 in reverse. I want to say that you're not paying attention to the ancestors. You're not listening to the intuitive messages coming through or the synchronicities being sent or any of that stuff. Soul giraffe, you've got 7, 6, you have 5, you have 10, you have 10 twice, you have 6 twice. With the soul giraffe, to me, this is about rising above because the giraffe is very tall. They can see the whole picture. So this is about looking at things from the holistic standpoint and not staying so close to the ground that you can't see the forest for the trees. So this is about rising above, gaining a new perspective even. And then the giraffe is unique. So this is standing in your power to be uniquely you. And then the last one here is see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So to me, I always get this as, see through the spiritual eyes because everything is purple, right? This also probably speaks to the, is it the crown chakra or the third eye chakra that's purple and indigo, something like that. Then you also have another 5. So this is more change too for you to get to this point. But this is about take off the rose colored glasses here. See the truth. See the truth through spiritual eyes is what I get here. To see what your destiny is, to determine what your destiny is, to co-create with the universe. Let's see here. So now we have the Cosmic Oracle here. And you had some of these cards come in the challenge position. So we're going to take a look at that. The first one is communication is in reverse. So what this is telling me is you're not speaking your truth, or you're not communicating with somebody the truth, or you're not communicating, period. Next, we have believe in a challenge position, which is a number 4. The communication card was a number 9. We've got let it go. So whatever you need to let go. I remember I got that message up there where I was talking to you about holding on to something so tight. Whatever it is, if it is yours, it will come back to you. But let it go. When you hold on to something so tight, you always got to ask yourself, what is behind that? That's fear. That's not believing that you are worthy enough to have it. So then you hold on tighter. I'm not sure, but I'm just going off of what I know from those emotions and having them myself. Now we have surrender. This is number 4 as well. So this is about releasing. This is about letting go. This is about letting go any hurts, any betrayals, any forgiveness that you need to do yourself, others. This is about stepping into your authenticity. This is about stepping into your passion and creativity. Now we have 2 challenge position as well, balance. So this could also be about balance too, right? It's not just about juggling or decision, because the 2 of Pentacles can be any of those. But in this case, it looked like juggling. But, because if you look at this a little closer, you see here how she is balancing on her leg there, because maybe it's too heavy. Okay, and that goes along with the Ten of Swords there too. Something it became out of balance. Something became too heavy. Okay, now we've got Celestial Teacher. So to me, this could be your ancestor coming through that was in the reverse up here, if you are willing to receive the messages. And then the last one we have here is cosmic connection, and again, that's about going in, that's about meditation, that's about connection to your ancestors, your spirit team, listening to the guidance, asking them for help, and really working through the forgiveness that needs to take place of yourself and others. Okay, and we'll see what else we get as well. Now we're going to move into the cosmic journey. No, wait, I'm sorry. The cosmic guidance messages. So the first one here is growth. This is in the challenge position, and that tells me that you are in a process of growth. You're in a process of doing this. Because remember, you had to grow where you're planted, or bloom where you're planted, which to me is the same thing as grow. Healing. Allow light, excuse me, to enter your wounds. So this is about allowing for healing to take place, asking for assistance, asking for healing, working through the emotions and healing them, whatever comes up for you. Um, Next we have, hold on, there's another card here. Come on, come on, come on. They're being a little bit sticky right here, a little stubborn. We've got the moon here, subconscious mind, feminine intuition. So to me, this is about perhaps things being illuminated, perhaps you working with the moon, to work with the subconscious mind, those things that are hidden from you, those things that you don't want to look at, right? That truth, right? That emotion that you don't want to deal with. Because that's the subconscious. The subconscious mind, to me, is the little child that is within all of us, right? The little child who acts up when it needs something from us and we ignore it, right? We need attention. We need love. We need to feel that we're worthy. We need to feel courageous when we're fearful. All these things that, as a child, you don't feel these things. I mean, you feel these things, but you really, you hopefully have someone around you to comfort you and help you out of that. But as you get to an adult, if you have unhealed things from childhood, you step back into that child. You step back into pushing those feelings down and not dealing with them. And hence the moon, the hidden energy, right? Stepping more into your feminine energy, using your intuition to help you move forward, get these messages, get this guidance that you need at this time. Next, we have rest. Give yourself time to recuperate. So, if you've been, not getting any rest, this is really a time for you to get rest because it's hard to see things clearly when you are tired. Next, we have forgiveness. Set yourself free. So this is about setting yourself free from anything that you need to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others, whatever the case may be, because it's holding you hostage. It's keeping you in that betrayed state. It's keeping you all up in your head. Okay. Next, we have in the challenge position, 2 cards. Nature, notice the harmony around you. This is about the beauty of nature and seeing how it works so collaboratively together, how it all is in order in some kind of chaotic way. It's beautiful when you actually take the time. And this is also about grounding your feelings too. Um, getting out in nature is a calming experience if you allow it to be, to just be still and be quiet and just be at peace. Okay. And then the last one, your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. And again, you have the 3 of cups over here as your undermining energy. So this is about things coming in for you if you allow it. These are things coming in if you do the work and release what needs to be released, forgive what needs to be forgiven, and address those things that need to be addressed. Stand in your truth, your integrity, your authenticity, in your creative power, your passion. Okay. Now, excuse me. So we're going to look at the cosmic awakening guidance cards. Give me just 1 minute, and you could be having some serious problems with your throat chakra. Oh yeah, that's better. Sorry, I had to give me a little something to drink there. Because all of a sudden my throat was like not wanting to cooperate. Okay, so the first thing here is maybe not taking the right direction in some area. Don't move forward. See things clearly before you try to do anything, because this was in the reverse. So you might not be going in the right direction. So I'm just going to call that out. Next, we have helpful person, friend, ally, companion on the horizon. That's not help, and that's not coming in because that's also in the reverse. Maybe it's trying to come in, but it didn't come in the challenge position. It came in reverse. So maybe someone at this time, maybe this is a time in your life when you're going to have to go through something completely on your own, and there is not someone coming in to help you. However, this is a time for you to increase your relationship with spirit. And usually, when we feel alone like that, when we are put in the wilderness, because that's what I call that, when you're put in the wilderness by spirit, it's for you to learn, it's for you to grow, it's for you to have a deeper relationship with spirit. So I'll leave that there. Now we have step up to the plate to bat. Courage, muscle, essential bravery. Again, that's to get out of this, overthinking, fear thing, this betrayal thing, to really, really handle these feelings, get to the root of them, forgive yourself, forgive others, move forward, get creative, passionate, determine what is going to make you happy, and do what you know to do. Knowing is divine. The answer is no. Foresight is key. Blessings contained in unanswered prayers. So there's some things that you've put out there before, but you need to be in a place to receive them. You need to release the unforgiveness. You need to do some work before the things you have put out there, by way of these blessings, come in. New direction. So here we go. Spirit is redirecting you. Decision at hand. That Two of Pentacles. Which way are you going to go? What are you going to do? Inner wisdom compass, again, using your inner wisdom, your intuition, your relationship with spirit, your spirit team, and asking for guidance and assistance and help to make the right decision. Always, when you are making the right decision from your heart and your intention is pure, that is the way to go. Let go of perfection. Um, Good enough is divine. Forgive the past. We've talked about that. So if you have a perfection kind of way of doing things, this is about spirit doesn't expect that. So where is that coming from? And really, really understanding where that comes from and dealing with that. Faith beyond belief, we talked about that deeper connection, behind the scenes dreams. Again, pulling those dreams, what are they for you? And allowing them to come down from, the magical place, in the 5D down to reality for you. But you've got to step into the positive energy to bring them in, to align with them. Clear darkness. Again, get away from the negativity, get away from, anything that is not serving your highest good. Extricate the negative, uncord. So you could need to cut some cords here. You could need to really, really take some time to get away from darkness, even if it's in your own mind, and wrangling that even, and removing the negative here. We've got good timing, okay? So this could be the right timing for this. Cosmic star blessings, so your blessings can come in because your eyes are going to be wide open. You're standing in truth, you know the truth, and you accept the truth. You forgive the past, you forgive everyone, you move forward. This is going to require the assertiveness, the strength of character, the perseverance, the commitment, the strength here, decisive alliance. You and your spiritual team are the alliance, okay? When you are being guided by spirit and you are trusting that guidance, you're aligned. You're good to go and putting your best foot forward. Yes, because the answer is going to change from no to yes when you go in the right direction. If you're headed in the wrong direction, you're not going to ever get a yes. We've got self-assurance. This is about that comfort, that knowing, because your relationship with spirit is deeper. Your intuition is coming through. Your messages, your synchronicities are coming through. Your ancestors, everybody's around you to support you because now you're on the right track. Now you're going the right way, and they are definitely on your team there. Self-assurance, illuminated thoughts. You're getting the message. You're getting the clarity. Culmination of experience. You're using the wisdom as you move forward. Timing may be off. So again, trust in divine timing is what I'm getting here. So if you are going on your own timing, And I say your own, meaning no guidance from spirit, no intuitive nudges, all of that kind of thing. That's when you're doing things on your own program. And that's when you head in the wrong direction because you're doing it on your time and not spirit's time. So keep that in mind. Waiting period needed, again, might not be the right time. Divine delay has a purpose. Remember, rejection is God's protection. So that is about, maybe it is not the right time at this moment. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be the right time in the future. But we don't worry about that. We don't worry about the future. We don't worry about the past. We deal with the now. Moral compass. Standing, what do you believe? And are those beliefs still true to you? Okay. Are they the direction you want to take that? What are your ethics, your belief systems, core principles? Really, really looking at these and seeing if these are still what you believe in and what you want to move forward with. I'm in the last one, a sign, indicator, pointer, evidence. Again, we have signs and synchronicities. Your ancestors trying to work with you, your spiritual team. But remember, nobody can do anything because your free will is to continue in life as you want to. So if you really want this assistance from your spiritual team, number one, you're going to have to listen to it. Number two, you're going to have to ask for it. And let's put number two before number one. You got to ask for it first. Then you got to listen. So let's go ahead and we're going to close out your reading, Libra, with the personal power oracle deck here. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra Spirit? I'm just going to turn these over so that I can read them with you as soon as I get them all out. What else, Spirit? What else? Anything else? Last go around. Last go around. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Okay, so the first one we have here is I am a healer. And this is a 32 of 5. So this is all about change. This is about accepting who you are authentically and knowing that you're a healer. Whether you can heal yourself or you can heal others, but that you're a healer, and that when you decide you want to heal, when you decide you want to move forward, that you want your life to be different, you want your life to be happy, you want your life to be wonderful. When you make those decisions, you can heal anything that you want. It says, this is I am a dreamer, and this is in the reverse, because we talked about how to step into that energy and that you're not doing it at this time. So this is about you moving forward. This is about you stepping into the energy, the dreamlike state, to manifest, to feel how you're going to feel when you have those things that are your heart's desires, to really, really step into that energy and manifest. Now we have I am sacred. This is about understanding that you are a child of spirit. And this is about living your life from a sacred point of view, that you are important enough, you are valuable enough, you are respected, you should be respected, lovable, beautiful, handsome, whatever, right? But this is about how you see yourself. Okay. And this is about, again, that relationship with you and you. I am unbreakable. This means that you are stepping into your strength, and you know this. You know that nothing will break you. Yes, things hurt you with this Ten of Swords, with the betrayal. Okay, but again, remember that you are unbreakable. You have the strength. Dig deep and find it. I am good enough. This is standing in your confidence, your self-esteem, your power. I am forgiving in the reverse. We already talked about forgiveness, so I'm not going to cover that again. I am happy. My challenge to you is, are you? Are you really happy? and really taking a look at that. What does that mean to you? What would your ideal life that would make you happy be, as opposed to what it is right now? And making a decision to be happy is what's coming through there. I am a creator. We talked about the Empress energy. We talked about the creative information over here with your other oracle messages. I trust in divine timing. Remember, we talked about that with these cards that we had here for your cosmic awakening, that you've got to wait for divine timing. You can't always go off and do it when you want. Some things need to be aligned properly for them to come out in from a positive standpoint the way you would like. So you have to trust and believe and build that relationship with spirit to know when the divine timing is. I speak highly of myself. So safe, lovable, beautiful, unique, smart, free, worthy. So this is about affirmations, and this is about the messages you are saying to yourself in your head, in your subconscious, and really paying attention to those and reframing them. If you are saying negative things, turning those negative things around. Okay. And I am passionate. We've talked about creativity and passion. So really, really stepping into that as you move forward. And then the last one is I am wild and free. And so this is about letting the inner child out. This is about letting the inner child play and not being so serious, not being that perfectionist so much that you can't enjoy life. Okay, stepping into what makes you happy, bringing out, the crayons and the bubbles, or playing jacks, or playing marbles, or whatever you did as a kid that used to make you just happy. Stepping back into that energy as you move forward. So Libra, I really do hope that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.